Are you impressed by the videos that the kids are sending you?
Oh God, yeah. And I tell them all the time, like they don't believe me, but it's like I'm like, dude, 8-year-old you would crush 8-year-old me, and it wouldn't be close. I'd be crying. Like the skills
Yeah.
they have, especially with the skating, but even the stick handling is light years ahead of what I do. So I try and tell kids that to not like inflate their egos too much, but to be like, hey man, the ceiling's really high for you. I know you're looking at current me now, 35 years old, and you're like, oh, you can do so much with a puck. You can be consistent doing these skills. It's like, man, like your ceiling's quite a bit higher than mine. You're young. You don't understand that, but like, keep working at your skills. It's very slow. There's many years to go and whatever, but you keep loving it and you keep putting in the work and focus that's required. I mean, you'll get so much better. And we see it. We see it in the NHL. Like these kids who come into the league, now they're age 19 tearing it up. It used to take till age 23, 24 to hit your stride a bit. Now, like even defensemen used to take really long to develop then. They're walking in the league second, third year, top tier. Same with these young guys, Bedard, Celebrini. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous, but it's also I completely understand it because I just see their approach to development at that young age compared to like my age bracket. They're doing like way more than us. They have way more opportunities to learn on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, tutorials. They understand the moves. There's a lot of good channels other than mine that teach application of moves too, which I'm really happy about because I think that's the unsexy version of hockey that's just like not talked about enough. It's like, well, let's talk about where the moves applied here. And I think that's so good for kids to see that.
Well, that's also the gold, Pavel. Again, we'll talk to the kids in a minute on our other show, but that's the gold is that kids, if you can search out that application stuff and make that, exciting for yourself, man, is that going to have an impact on your game. And I got to say this too, buddy, I watch these kids mohawk. I watch these kids do these moves on the ice. I'll be fully transparent with everybody. The first time I pulled off in Michigan, just on practice ice, I was 40 years old. And you know what's funny about it? I did it. And I felt like a kid. I was just like, oh my God, I did that. I won't say how old I am now, but the point I'm making is that, but the kids do this at elementary age. Kids, you are inspiring me when you do it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not one of these people that's gonna like, don't ever Michigan out there. No, the fact you can do it at 8, 9, 10. I mean, you said the ceiling. We don't even know the ceiling on where this game's going to go.
Yeah.
So kids, you got to keep evolving, right? You got to keep flowing. Definitely, please, for the love of God, learn the applications as well. If you take anything away from this, but Pavel, you've been incredibly generous with your time, and I want to say what I said earlier. You're not just teaching skills. You're redefining what skill is, right? And you're inspiring kids to dream. And again, look, you've represented Team Canada, and you are really proof that creativity, talk about the sauce, creativity mixed with discipline and passion really can coexist. And I think that sauce, if we're going to use that word, is the key. That might be the big takeaway, right? I know we're going to have a lot of people listen to this episode. And I love so much that this was not a, look at all the crazy things Pavel Barber does in his video. That's not what this was. It was, look at how he fails and learns. Look at how he breaks down skills. Look at what he thinks is important in this game for the kids and the coaches and the parents. That's incredible value for our audience, and I want to thank you so much for sharing.
Watch how he pushes the envelope all the time. It's so exciting.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I think like last thing I'd say to kids is like you understand social media is everyone's highlight reels and all that stuff. So like you guys talked about earlier, like you don't see the failures away from it. So don't compare yourself to their highlight reels. Like everyone's failing behind the scenes, everyone's struggling behind the scenes. We all go through the same, failures at different rates and stuff like that. So just, truly the only one you can compare yourself is yourself, your former self. As long as you do that, you're on a good pathway to reach your potential. But the moment you start comparing yourself to other people, that's when things start to go downhill. So yeah, try to pay special attention to that and just compare yourself to your former self. Try to be a little bit better, and I promise you'll get better faster that way.